They really get so trapped in their worlds, they assume they know everything, forgetting that humans are weird. You're trying to explain the difference between UI, UX, and research. It's not the same thing. I blame Google for all
Can you
of this.
explain that to me?
So, okay, UI is user interface.
Correct.
UX is user experience. And UX research is researching to decide what you're going to do. So you build a software that makes people do what you want. The question is, what is it that you wanted them to do and how they're going to react? That's the research aspect. And when people are building Auto Navigator for Capital One, or how to get you to click 30% more so that you finish your mortgage application, they're just running you down a path like a rat through a maze. And then they're like, well, this is what humans do. What's fascinating about that is when Google tried to figure that out, they were so confused with the 2016 election because they thought they knew how to make people do stuff. They could track it down. It didn't occur to them that off of Google, their behavior is different, that Bing and Google have different ones, and people who don't use any search engine are different. They really get so trapped in their worlds, they assume they know everything, forgetting that humans are weird. And so there's actually a lot to be said about just ignoring the UI.
Yep. I've
been doing that for years. You crack the code all the time. You ignore what they think, but you know what they're telling you, and you do what you think they were trying to get done. And it's all types of benefits in software from ignoring what they're telling you. Don't click that button. Think about what else if you did it another way. And that's, well, that starts to break stuff, but they get it dumber and dumber. You know,
the way I like to explain or dumb down the UI versus UX thing is UI, take a toaster. UI on the toaster is the buttons, you know, the 1 to 9, how dark you want your toast and how does the button work that pushes the toast down. The UX starts when you get the box and you have to open the box and you look at the manual and you figure, how are you plugging this in? Does it have an app? You know, what's the user experience top to bottom? What's it
Also
like to
like how the toast tastes, right?
Yeah, how's it taste at the end of it? Like, is it a pleasurable experience putting your toast in a toaster? Is it you know, give you tech joy or whatever? Or is it just
that's what UX originally was.
Yeah,
they built it around. We used to hire people from Whirlpool. It was these they'd put them through the UX research and they'd work for Whirlpool because the whole question is, how do you make a washing machine work for a housewife? And then 3 years later, we're hiring those people to figure out how to make you click on more mortgages because they were the only ones who ever knew of this thing. And the next thing you know, now UX is everywhere, UI is everywhere. So it was like a whole different kind of, and basically you're playing with software today based on the lessons we learned from housewives in the early 2000s. That's always the nice part. That's your history right there.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.